though. 3-1-0 wins, 3 clean sheets. That's pretty much the perfect start.
There's no perfection. We're still trying to improve. I think today we did a good game in terms of consistency, organization. We have to be more clinical. We had enough chances to make a different score, but the boys worked very hard. So the dynamic of the team was good. Something that we want to improve on.
Is that perhaps your one disappointment, that overall, looking at the possession you had, perhaps you should have threatened more?
We threatened enough, I think. Good possession, good lines. Maybe a little bit more dynamic on the movements that to open the gaps that we needed. But overall, very, very well. Well done.
That said, the way they set up, it was a case of having to be patient, wasn't it?
Yeah. Watford was very organised. They didn't allow too many spaces. That will require, what I said, more dynamic, more mobility between our front line. But something that we want to improve. We'll see the game and we'll speak with the boys.
Meanwhile, Spurs are revelling in the fact that they've won their first 3 league games of this new season, the first league side to do so in this campaign. Were they good value for you in the end then, Tim?
I think they deserved to win the game. Yeah, it wasn't spectacular. I don't think it's been spectacular all season. You know, you get away with it when you're playing against Man City, the champions. And that's the best result they've had. They got outplayed against Wolves, but managed to keep a clean sheet. They're fighting for their lives. They're defending for their lives, throwing bodies on the line, and they look very well organised defensively. But I will say what I said at the beginning of the game, and I haven't changed my mind. They played against Watford there, and it's a team, I've just been promoted into the league, and they only had 58% possession. And it wasn't attack after attack like that fan base there demand them dominating teams like Watford at home. Yeah. It's okay against the Man Cities. It's okay away from home, you get away with it a wee bit. The only way Nuno's going to get away with playing this style, and we heard Daniel Levy, when he appointed him, he said, we want to get back to playing attractive football with young players in the team. You got the Tanganga, tick. You got the Skip, tick. Harry Kane, academy player. You need to find some more of those. Okay, so that's that box tick. Is he entertaining the crowd? Absolutely not. Is he winning football matches? You have to say he's done nothing wrong in that regard up to now. He has to continue winning games, otherwise the fans will turn.
But you did say before the game, possession stats doesn't really matter as long as Spurs are winning.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
No.
They
you're saying they should be more than 50%.
Yeah, but they've got to continue to win.
Watford.
Last year, they had Jose Mourinho was the master of the 1-0s. Yeah. The master. Hold on to possession. All great. Tottenham fans weren't complaining about the style of play. Middle of December, they go to Anfield. They get beat. They're top of the league. Yeah. After that, it went downhill rapidly. And the fans were criticising the style of play because they couldn't continue winning. In the end, you're going to get broken down and then you have to come out and you have to play. I'm not sure if they've got a different way of playing.
OK, let's have a look at the all-important moment, I suppose, the goal that separates the two sides. The free kick from Son Heung-min, Paul. A bit fortunate in that it went all the way through. Watford will be frustrated with that, though, won't they?
Yeah, they will be. I mean, because most of the game defensively they've been so solid. But here, I mean, you're looking for someone across and stop that ball. As a midfield player here, he's got to come across. This is too easy. And if you stop it there, there's so many Tottenham players advance of the Watford players. Should never happen. You know, and they were disappointed because Watford wasn't great. They were not great at all, and nor were Tottenham. They could have a go at Tottenham in the second half. As Tim said, Tottenham were just holding on. You know, this 1-0, I get this 1-0. Nunes was at Wolves. He played a 3-5-2. Eventually, we were getting bored because the fans demanded. It seems to me that he's gone to Tottenham and playing completely exactly the same way. I know he's playing 4 at the back without the 3 at the back. That's not what Tottenham want. Tottenham are based on fast attacking football. And as Tim said, they're winning, great. But as soon as they start losing, you might hear through.
But that's what he knows. That's what Nuno knows. I mean, at the moment, it's really difficult to sit here and criticise them. Yeah. 3 clean sheets, 3 goals, 3 wins, top of the league. And even more special when Arsenal are holding everyone up for a Tottenham fan to look at. But relax a little bit because there's signs there for me. If you asking me now, can that team finish in the top 4, which has to be the objective of a club like Tottenham, and it has been for the last 10 years? No. That can't finish that team cannot finish in the top 4. Can it finish in Europa League, which would be a step up on last year? Yeah. Absolutely, yes, now Harry Kane's staying. But is that really where we are?
Exactly.
I think at the moment,